That's great.
What's your biggest regret you've ever had?
Oof, that's a good one. I think the only regret I have now is that my relationship isn't as close to Larry Bird as I would like. Because over the years, people have been saying I've been taking pot shots at Larry when I said Kevin Garnett was the best all-around player ever to play with the Boston Celtics. Oh, you were kicking at Larry, or you did this. No, I love Larry Bird's game. I won 2 championships with the guy. And that would be the only regret, is that I don't have the relationship where I can just call him up and just, just holler at him. He was in the Boston Garden about 2 years ago for a game. And I think it was when Indiana might have been playing or whenever it was. And he was in the back. And I made a beeline back there. And I was like, Larry Joe Bird, how you doing, man? And went back there, shook his hand and had said hello. But I would still like to somehow just sit down and break bread and get that behind us. And that's what I've said also about Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. I hope that those 2 guys, whatever happens, I hope they're able to get together. Doc Rivers said it best. If I can get those 2 idiots in one room, I can crush all this right now. So those are things that's the only regret I think I have.
Why haven't you called Larry? Why haven't you just picked up the phone or figured out a way to? I mean, we're all getting older.
That is a great idea. You know what? I'm gonna get that number from Bob Ryan eventually, because I know Bob has his private number, and I'm gonna call Larry Joe Bird, especially during this pandemic. I think that the way it is now, you want to reach out, at least tell a guy how you feel. I don't want to leave this earth thinking that Larry thinks that he was a bad guy, or he thought I was a bad guy. It's like, we won together. We bonded together. We won our first championship together. People don't know, some people say, well, Larry was the finals MVP. No, he wasn't. I was. And people didn't know that in that particular game, game number 6 in Houston, a superstar sat behind me and only played 8 minutes in that game. That was Kevin McHale, because I was playing so well. So, that is one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to reach out to, get Bob Ryan. I'm going to get his number, get Larry Joe Bird's number. I'm going to give him a call.
Fair enough. Be happy to oblige.
I got dinner on me to either one of you, whoever can get Larry Joe Bird on the podcast first. Any dinner, drinks, however, whatever it is, it's on me. All right. Both of you have struck out so far. And I know, Max, you got to break bread and make peace first.
Yeah, I got to do that. Got to break bread and make peace and just see how his family, because here's a guy that I loved as a player, that I went to war with and won multiple championships with. And those things can never be forgotten. So, any water that is under the bridge, I want to put that water under the bridge. So, yeah, gentlemen, that would be the case.
All right.